Hello, my name's Andrew Barnett, and I was a founder director of the policy practice. I've researched energy technology and poverty for over 40 years, increasingly with a focus on political economy. I've produced 2 videos, this one on the political economy of power sector reform and another on gender, PEA and renewables at the village level. There is now widespread evidence that the elite of many countries have firmly established mechanisms to capture the rents arising from grid-based electricity, with the result that reform of power systems is very difficult to achieve, particularly in Africa. In searching for the reasons for this, the World Bank and others have recently come to the conclusion that at the heart of the problem are issues of political economy. Reform will not be achieved without addressing the power relations and incentives driving the behaviour of the various stakeholders involved. 2 particularly important recent contributions are by Vivian Foster and Anushul Rana, Rethinking Power Sector Reform in Developing Countries in 2020, and more importantly perhaps by Alan David Lee, in 2018, also at the World Bank. It is widely believed the rents extracted from the power sector through overstaffing, corrupt procurement, and politically motivated power distribution, giving electricity to the parties that vote for you. These rents can be huge and go some way to paying the high costs associated with winning elections and achieving great personal gain. Much can be said how to break this logjam, but I want to briefly mention 3. 1. International power trade. International power trade can disrupt harmful political alliances by providing lower baseline costs of supply, international tendering, and more transparent regulation. But my own work shows that power trade will be opposed precisely because it is seen as a threat to the current national political settlements. Secondly, research on the distribution of impacts of policy implementation. Perception of who will gain and lose as the result of change are often at the heart of barriers to power sector reform. Therefore, independent and credible research can show the participants what really are the most likely costs and benefits to various stakeholders of proposed policy change, both in the short and long run, as opposed to the myths that build up around such issues. And third, auctions for grid-related renewables. Unsolicited proposals incentivize lobbying and are a source of corruption. I want to end with a related point. There is little acknowledgement in the discussion of the political economy of renewables of the role played by international financial institutions and donors, and even less analysis of the incentives and ideologies that drive their actions and behaviours. These institutions are major players, therefore their role in the political process should be the focus of more serious political economy research.